Okay, C4. You guys are welcome to my channel again. I do mostly voiceovers for now, so just a quick one. I just want to bring a bit of data to all of us concerning MPP's rise in the Volta region and why NDC has to be worried in that regard. All right. Okay, so let's see. Just a quick one for. Since elections started in Ghana, NDC has always won Volta region. And the Volta region I'm using for this part, I'm talking about the original Volta region, the Volta plus the UT before the 2016 election. All right. So let's see. So they've always won, and most often over the 90s. During Rawlings' time, and this MPP used to get single digit numbers, percentages, all right? But then a very worrying trend for the NDC is developing in the Volta, which I think that they need to pay attention to it. So in 2016, where the Volta region was compact as one, MPP won. NDC won with 87%, and MPP had 10% or 10.8%. For the absolute figures, it was 493,141 for the NDC, and then 60,802 for the MPP. All right, representing 10%. Over here, you remember that there was a lot of voter apathy because in 2016 we know how the economy and then the cost of living was. So there was a lot of voter apathy. Voter apathy happening in Volta region means that it's NDC that is going to suffer, right? MPP wouldn't necessarily suffer. So that's what happened with Volta region 2016. Now, 2020. This is where my video is actually about. So in 2016, the Volta together, and this MPP had 10%. But in 2020, Volta together, that's Volta proper, the current Volta plus UT together, NPP had 20%. And I'm going to prove that in this data flow. All right, let's see. So the old Volta is equal to the new Volta plus UT, right? Let's see what the figures were in Volta, the new Volta. NDC had over 600,000, that represented 84%. And then MPP had a little over 100,000, representing 14%. That's the new Volta. All right. Let's see UT. In UT, MPP did markedly well. NDC had 181,000, representing 62%. And this is quite interesting. This is in Volta region, like the old Volta, see. And MPP had 102,000, representing 35%. So let's compute all this together. If you want to know the total votes for all of them, we need to add NDC's votes in the new Volta, NDC's votes in OT, plus MPP's votes in the new Volta, plus MPP's votes in OT. So let's see. NDC in new Volta was 606,424 plus the 181,000. That gives us 787,445. All right. And NPP's votes, adding the two figures together, give us 203,942. So the total gives us, for all the votes that were casted, they were over a million, less than a million, or almost a million. That's 991,384. And if you compute NDC's figures, that's 787,000 over the 991,000. You are getting 79.4%. And when you compute MPP's votes, you are going to get 20.6%. I'm using these absolute figures because we know in Volta the other candidates didn't really do much. All right, even if you are to reduce it by the percentage points, convert them to the nearest decimals, MPP is getting like 21%, whilst NDC gets like 79%. This is quite interesting. I think that there will be a lot of factors bringing this into play, or bringing these figures that we are seeing. One, now people are traveling, people are settling in new areas. It could be that now there are more Ashantis or more of other tribes in Volta compared to previously. That's one. Two, it could also be that now MPP is selling their messages and it's being bought by a lot of Voltarians now. Or two, because it's 2020, we can say that was it an impact from the free SHS or other developmental projects that's ongoing in the Volta region, or is it propaganda like John Dramani Mahama said in recent past, that the MPP vote is increasing in Volta region because of propaganda? Well, that's not for us to say. You can share your thoughts in the comment section for us to see what this data means to you. And if you think that in 2024, cumulatively or adding the figures together, MPP is going to go more than the 20%, or NDC is going to shoot and go to the 90s like they used to get. So this is an interesting trend. I think so far nobody has really thought of this. We only talk about Volta as in the traditional Volta being like MPP increasing to 10% or 14%, right, in 2020. But I think that when you put all the figures together, MPP has done or has increased astronomically. Or just bare figures. Let's see. In 2016, the turnouts were low. But NDC got 493, right? That was when Volta was won. MPP got only 60,000. But let's see what MPP is getting now. MPP is getting over 200,000. Even though NDC's vote has also increased to like 787,000. MPP's vote has gone quite high. Charlie, NDC, you guys for do wild and get some more votes in Ashanti region. I know you also appreciated in Ashanti. I'll be bringing you more data as we approach December 7. Have a good night.